Hello! Today I want to talk about Blue Lock. Okay, let me tell you how bad Blue Lock is, okay? Now me, I haven't read the manga. I've seen some panels which got me into it. And when the trailer came out for the first season, I was excited because people were talking about it a lot. They were comparing the panels to the trailer and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I was really excited for it. Season 1, I thought it was great. I enjoyed it. I was very interested. I was very into it. I was very entertained by the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? I really like the premise. I'm not a sports anime fan. That is the first and only sports anime that I have ever watched. However, I really enjoyed it. Okay, now, for Season 1, the animation was 50-50, right? 50 was good. The other 50, they were like saying...
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. You get your goddamn...
Yo, guys, keep in mind, we don't like you. So later on, the animation is gonna be bad. It was like subtle foreshadowing, right? Every time the animation was bad, every time they used CGI in Season 1, right? Every time it was just PNGs moving around. It was subtle foreshadowing for what is to come, right? But personally, I ignored it. I persevered. I did not drop the anime. I thought it was good, right? I really liked all the characters. I enjoyed all the chemistry they had together, right? I loved Bachira's freaking skills that he did and stuff. I always liked football, right? So yeah, but yeah, for real, I don't personally like sports anime. This is the only one I watched, the only one that kept me entertained. Okay, now for real, oh my god, the first and only time that I cared about the World Cup was when they wore Blue Lock colors. Right, and it was for the anime that they did it, because it is Japan. The only time I watched the football World Cup was for Japan, because they decided to wear Blue Lock colors, right? Then people were making AMV edits on YouTube and Instagram and stuff, comparing the goals from the World Cup to the goals from the anime, right?
You can't possibly become the world's best striker unless you're also the world's biggest egoist.
That was awesome. I kept getting more and more hyped about the anime and the World Cup. Blue Lock was the best-selling manga in 2023, beating Jujutsu Kaisen and beating One Piece. Okay, so they have the World Cup on their back, they have the #1 manga on their back, and this is produced by Bandai Namco. They literally have infinite money, for real. They have Dragon Ball games on their belt, they have Elden Ring on their belt, right? So how in the world could they ever fumble an animation like Blue Lock's? If you take a look at the manga, right? I haven't read the manga. Again, I've only seen some panels. But if you compare the manga panels to the anime, for the love of God, I want to throw up. Moving on from Season 1, because I thought it was great, except for some moments where they use CGI, which was some of the worst I've ever seen in my entire life, as well as just dragging and dropping PNGs on the screen. Then they came up with the abomination, for lack of a better word. Freaking no. That was the movie, right? Episode Nagi. So there's a Nagi light novel, right? With apparently godlike art in there, right? I saw the movie. Might have been top 5 worst movies that I have ever seen. And I'm talking any media, not even just anime. This piece of is 1 hour 30 minutes. And I'm here to tell you that only 5 of those minutes were actually good. Some of Nagi's scenes were drawn well, only some, and I guess because the movie is called Episode Nagi, all the other characters had to get the 7 deadly frames treatment. You know what I'm saying? Half of the movie was just recap of Season 1, and the other half was just bad copy and paste PNGs moving animation that, oh my god, blew my mind.
部屋に話し相手が欲しくて。あー、でも水やりすぎに注意ね。部屋に話し相手が欲しくて。水に注意。あー、でも水やりすぎに注意ね。
But enough about the movie. I don't give a shit about the movie. Right now, I want to talk about Season 2, okay? Now, before Season 2 came out, everyone, including me, was saying, yo, they fumbled the bag with Season 1 and the movie. But we're all optimistic for Season 2. They probably saw all the hate people were giving them for the animation, which means Season 2 won't be that bad, right? Okay, Episode 1 comes out. I loved it. I thought it was great. However, not much happened besides them just talking for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, there wasn't any action in that episode at all. Just some fucking talking, and yeah, there was some good animations with people's auras and stuff, introducing new characters. It was good. Okay, good first episode. To the point where people on Instagram were posting, oh, Blue Lock beats bad animation allegations after season 2 episode 1. Oh, how that did not age well. Episode 2 rolls up. That one might be even worse than the movie. Even worse. How do we get from that in season 1 to that in the movie to that in season 2? Explain this to me. How do they have a powerhouse corporation like Bandai Namco alongside them, and they still manage to fumble this, bro? How do they have a powerhouse mangaka that outsold One Piece and Jujutsu Kaisen in 2023, and they still fumble it? How does the Japanese World Cup team pay homage to Blue Lock, and they still help me understand this? Someone help me understand. Is there something going on internally that I don't know about, or is this just rage bait? Is this a cash grab? What is happening with this? What someone explain this to me. Like, what is the Blue Lock HQ looking like? Apparently Mappa HQ was on fire when they were making Jujutsu Kaisen season 2. But they still came up with some of the best animation of all time. Blue Lock, what is going on there? Is it just laced with beds and everyone's sleeping there, and there's one guy who's working, dragging and dropping PNGs on the screen? What is happening? And then it's like shifts, and then they wake up, and then they swap, and then someone explain to me, please, what is going on. I'm not saying they need to pull a Mappa and overwork their employees. I'm not saying that at all. But I'm just saying, at least have the employees work so we can have something cool. Something that does justice to what the manga is, right? The only time that an anime adaptation has pissed me off so much, where I felt like I had to read the manga, was Berserk, right? I'm about this close with Blue Lock right now. This freaking close. When I was watching season 1, I was telling my dad, my own father, to watch it, right? And he said no. Right now, God, do I envy him. Do you know how jealous of him I am right now? Because I'm hooked on this, and they're destroying it in front of my eyes. So yeah, at this point, if things don't change anytime soon, I'm just going to read the manga. You know what I'm saying? And I really don't want to read the manga. Just the thought of, it's a football anime, right? But it's gonna be in picture form in the manga, right? And I'm not saying this to offend anyone. I'm just saying, personally, I struggle to read manga, right? Because I want the stuff to be animated, to be fluent and smooth with cool fights and stuff. I don't just want to be looking at the panels and then go to the next page. You know what I'm saying? That's personally how I feel. I'm not here to offend anyone. I'm just saying. And then when it's a football anime, right, switching over to the manga, that's gonna hurt me. However, yes, I saw some of the art in there, and it's insane, right? And then I'm seeing what's going on in the anime. I'm probably going to switch to the manga if the right decisions aren't made as fast as possible within this season of Blue Lock. I'm going to take matters into my own hands and do nothing about it except probably read the manga. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that's it for me. I just wanted to talk about this freaking bullshit. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Follow me on Twitch. Goodbye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye.